Hey guys, so a couple days ago I went and saw a double feature at the movie theaters. Um, I know I've been doing these very sporadically lately. There hasn't been really anything of interest for me that's been coming out, or like at least there hasn't been any movies that have been getting well received as far as summer movies go. Uh, that's going to continue to happen for time being, really. I'll try to go see as much as I can. Like I said, I'm mainly trying to go see the movies that are getting certified fresh on Rotten Tomatoes or getting really good reviews. I just can't spend money on like countless terrible movies, seeing countless terrible movies like I used to. I mean, kind of have a limited budget. So, the first movie I saw was Captain Underpants, the first epic movie. Uh, this was a movie that I probably was going to go see one way or another, even if it hadn't gotten good reviews like it has. Mainly because I've always been a pretty big fan of the Captain Underpants books. I grew up on those. I was thinking about it like before the movie came out. I was like, when did I start reading those books? And I had to think about it. I was like, those books came out and got brought to my attention when I was like in fourth grade, and we used to always have like a scholastic book fair like around my part of town, and they always had one of the most popular books were the Captain Underpants books, and I always bought every one of those. I thought they were fucking hilarious. So when I heard that they were DreamWorks was making a animated version of Captain Underpants, I was like, all right, I'm all on board for that. Um, I was I was all for it because I was like, that could be a very funny movie if done right. And the trailers look good, and like the trailers made it look like it was going to just stay true to the spirit of the books, from what I had seen. And yeah, it's good. it's a good fun little goofy kids movie. This is gonna be probably a pretty short review because it's one of those movies. It's like not much to talk about other than that it's really good and you should go see it. It is true. It is very very true. If you're a fan of the fan of the books like I was, you'll be pretty happy with this. It's been years since I've read these books. Obviously, I'm like almost 30 years old, and it's been probably about 20 years since I've read these books. But from what I remember of it, this is a pretty goddamn good adaptation of the books and the spirit of the books. It has the same kind of sense of humor, the same kind of juvenile potty humor that were in the books, but done well. Like I said, like you do have that in a lot of kids' movies nowadays, where there's a lot of juvenile potty humor, and it doesn't work. It's all in the context of the jokes. And this movie, all the kind of jokes, the potty humor jokes, all work. It's a movie called fucking Captain Underpants, people. But like, just to give you an example, like I said, I hadn't read these books in forever, and when you're introduced to the character of Professor P, is what his name is, then you find out later that like he wants to stop people from laughing altogether because for some reason everybody finds his name funny. And they find out what his real name is, and his real name is Professor Poopy Pants. Yes. I was like, okay, yeah, I remember that from the book. I was like, completely forgot about that. And I'm like, and I hate to be one of those people like, by God, I'm almost 30 years old and I still find the word Professor Poopy Pants hilarious. I laughed about as much as the kid behind me was laughing. I thought that was pretty fucking funny. His full name is P.P. Diarrhea Stein Poopy Pants Esquire. That's his full fucking name. Yeah, it's that kind of humor in this movie. The voice casting is fine in this movie. It's really. It can be a little distracting when Kevin Hart is voicing the little black, was it George Beard or the little black kid in the movie, and it's like a grown ass man voicing a little kid, animated kid. It's always kind of fucking weird. I don't know if I'm the only one, but like it's one of those, they didn't really need to have like big name actors voice these characters. It's all like a bunch of comedians got together, but. It's fine. Like everybody does fine. They got Ed Helms. Like Ed Helms is the Captain Underpants, the principal. I love the weird ass humor in this movie, like the dark humor in this movie, or like. There's some really dark humor, like at the beginning of this movie, that had me fucking rolling on the floor, laughing, because I was probably the only one laughing. Like the fact that the principal like runs his school like a fucking prison camp, and it's like all the students are miserable, and it's hilarious. I love the little relation. I love the chemistry between the two little boys. They were pretty hilarious together. I love the fact that they how they kind of grow to have a bond with each other is through them finding the word Uranus, the planet Uranus, funny, and the fact that it's called also a gas giant funny, and they become friends instantly. That's pretty funny. Also, the part I laughed at at the beginning where I was the only one laughing at it was they were talking about how mean their principal is, how he pretty much canceled Christmas, and he hates Christmas, and they show Santa Claus trying to go to his house, and the principal pops up on the chimney, and Santa goes, oh, holy shit, and then turns around and runs in the other direction. That was fucking hilarious. Like, it's a little animation of that. And they're like, he also hates cats, and it just shows this image of the principal with a flamethrower torching a cat, and it has a big censored bar on it. Like I died. Like, I was like, that was hilarious. That came out of nowhere. That's like the first 5 minutes of the movie. I died laughing at that scene. The animation's really good. It reminded me of like the animation from the Peanuts movie, and that it had the kind of same style, it felt like. And like the animation's kind of true to the look of the original books, which was nice. It also even has like I said, it's been a while since I've read the books. I don't remember them religiously, other than like Professor Poopy Pants. Also, like the Flip-O-Rama thing, like they have the flip book, and like they'll just cut, like in the books I remember they would cut to random, they would come to a point where there's like this big epic fight going on, and instead of showing it, they just play a flip book, like it becomes a flip-o-rama, and they do that same thing in the movie. That was funny. That was a nice nod to the book. That was kind of funny. I hope this movie does well. I think the money it made, it should make its money back as far as the budget. So I'm like, all right. I know DreamWorks has been having some trouble over the last few years, like making money, and they keep going. I heard like they went from 20th Century Fox, now they're going to Universal. Yeah, it's like that they're losing money more and more. I hope people go see some of their movies. They do make great movies. They make How to Train Your Dragon. They've made the first two Shrek movies were fucking fantastic. This was pretty good. Mr. Peabody and Sherman, no one fucking saw that. That's sad. That was pretty funny. I haven't seen it since the first time I saw it. I only saw it in the theaters. I remember it being hilarious. Like I said, I recommend this movie. If you're like me, that was a fan of the books, you should probably like this one too. Like this movie. As far as trailers go, it's been a few days, so I gotta try to refresh my memory on some of these. Ferdinand, it's the story of the Ferdinand the Bull, which I don't know much about, but it's Ferdinand the Bull is being voiced by John Cena. That's kind of weird. And it's like got obvious jokes like he ends up in a china shop, and it ends as well as you expect. It is kind of funny. Despicable Me 3, a new trailer for that. Only trailers I usually ever got for this were like the teaser, and it's about Rue's brother, and he's a villain also, and he's trying to recruit him to become a villain again. I could not care less about that. The kid behind me thought it was pretty funny. He obviously thought the Minions were funny, of course. I'm sure my niece will love it. She loves the Minions. Cars 3, that's the first time I see a full trailer for this, too. Yeah, I still can't care for Cars. It's Cars. The only interesting part of this movie so far has been that first teaser trailer that was so fucking dark and out of nowhere. And this one shows more, and it's not going to be that dark of a movie. Like, I don't know what the fuck they were doing with that. Like, why they released that trailer? Why they released that dark of a trailer when it's going to be a sequel to Cars, and it's not. From what you can tell from the trailer, it's not going to be anything but dark. So I'm like, what the hell was the point of that? Just to get people talking, I guess. I don't know. It's Cars. I like everybody. It's my least favorite fucking Pixar series, so I don't know why we're getting a third one other than it sells toys. That's about it. And I got a trailer for the Nut Job 2, Nutty by Nature. It looks fucking terrible. I swear, like this was a new trailer where they were showing like a mouse that is like a crime boss that they recruit to help them take back their park. And I was like, so this kind of looks like the subplot of Secret Life of Pets with Kevin Hart's bunny character. I don't know if I'm the only one who caught that, but I literally don't care. I never saw the first one. This looks fucking retarded. End of story. Like I said, go take your kids to go see stuff like Captain Underpants and support that, not stuff like Nut Job 2 and Cars 3 and Despicable Me 3, which is sad because I liked the first Despicable Me. Now it's just like the Minions are all over the place. I wish they would just die. Like that whole Minion craze would die. Slow and painful death. It's just me. But yeah, I'll be back here shortly with my other review.